So my name is the Reverend Jude Harmon. I am Canon for Innovative Ministries here at Grace Cathedral. What that means is that I oversee our mind-body offerings. That is our Tuesday evening yoga, our Friday evening Labyrinth walks, and our Monday evening sound baths. It's a really moving experience that helps people to just go deeper into themselves, to open their hearts to the possibility of serendipity, of self-discovery, to unlock creativity, to process trauma. It's such a powerful tool for people to just drop into their humanity and literally move through it a little bit. It's about thinking about how this physical space can be a metaphor for our lives, for the journey of our lives. And sometimes we make lateral moves. Sometimes we have to find ways to maneuver around just the things that are coming at us that are part of our world, part of our life. So that's really like the labyrinth is there to help us literally, symbolically, navigate our lives in our world. Mazes are designed to make you lose your way. Labyrinths are designed to help you find your way. So that's the heart of the labyrinth to me. And the thing about Clare that's so remarkable is that she is just magic at actually really helping people do that. Music at the walk is a way to open up those movements within us that we might not necessarily be inclined to explore on our own. We might hear a note, there might be a sound that just releases something in us. And when you see someone like Clare who's connecting so deeply to her own creative potential and capacity, who's connecting so deeply to her own self, to the deepest expression of herself, that releases us to do the same thing. It gives us permission to be more fully us. And that is the space that Clare unlocks, that is the space that Clare holds, and you can tell that she particularly enjoys it. We have many musicians who are part of our mind-body offerings, but Clare, I've found, has a depth and a playfulness in the way that she is deliberately keying into what's happening with people on their journeys and responding to it. And so she actually sets up a dynamic over the course of the evening that's really powerful. It's like a liturgy. It moves, it builds in kind of crescendos and collapses, deliberately so, and then rises back. And there's just a wonderful kind of antiphonal response between souls that she's able to evoke through her music. So every time that Clare plays in the space, we just have so many people say, oh my gosh, that was unlike anything I've ever experienced. Can't wait to be back, cannot wait to experience her music again. And I just want to say personally, because I've known Clare for years, that is actually her heart, that's her passion. And so to see people intuiting that on their own, to see people sinking into that, to see people connecting more deeply to themselves through her music, is to see someone living just fully into their vocation, into their calling as a human being. And each one of us as a human has a vocation, not just to something particular like a piece of work, but to be more fully human. And Clare's vocation of becoming more fully human helps us to step into our vocation of becoming more fully human. So I could go on forever about Clare. I won't. I adore her. I think she is amazing and a gift, and I'm just so excited that you're doing this wonderful work of sharing the message of the work that she's doing for us. Yeah. One of the things that Clare's music does for me that I think is really powerful, actually, is it helps me to appreciate my own scale. So there are some things that all of us kind of wrestle with, which is like feeling at times like small and not necessarily like you're able to make the kind of impact that you want. To hear her voice fill this space and to resonate, literally resonate so profoundly, is just a really powerful reminder, actually, of the impact a single life can make. So for me, when I hear Clare, again, it just deeply encourages me in what I think is my own vocation as well, which is how to do something very similar, how to help people connect to themselves more fully. That sense of scale is certainly part of it, but also an intimacy. Like, there's a way in which Clare just speaks to my heart. Like, I might be pivoting on the labyrinth, literally, turning a corner, and there might be a shift in the sound or whatever, but it just catches my heart. And it allows me for a moment to step out of the ordinary experience of time and to experience a depth of my own heart, my own soul, something that I might be processing in just a radically different way. It is not easy to make that kind of space for people. It's not. It requires a sensitivity to other people's spiritual lives, to their souls, to their psyches, and that is the gift that Clare brings to us.